It has been estimated that up to 10 million of plastic bags are used every minute around the world, and between 300 and 700 plastic bags are passed through the hands of an average American in just 1 year. Hi, my name is Ludmila Schwartz, and I would like to talk today about should plastic bags be banned in grocery stores. And during my many experiences going shopping to the grocery stores, I've noticed there's plastic bags everywhere, and that's like the number one option everybody go to. There's a second option of paper bags, but rarely people use that. So looks like, and it seems like plastic it's easier. It's very convenient, it's safe to carry from the grocery store to the car and then from the car home, so we don't really pay much attention, but actually severes harm our environment. Therefore, I would like to explain why plastic bags are causing more damage than improvement. Number one, plastic bags pollute our air, land, and water. Secondly, it harms our wildlife and marine life. And thirdly, plastic bags are hard to recycle. It takes a long process and money to do so. Plastic bags pollute our air, land, and water. There's a heavy amount of chemicals found in the plastic bags, such as heavy metals and chlorine. Once a plastic bag is used, most likely to be used one time, rarely we use twice or third, and then it's been thrown. Unfortunately, the wind picks, and then we find plastic bags floating all throughout the air, and it presents the most common litter. It tangles in the trees, we can see on the sidewalks. It's all around the trash bins, the playgrounds, floating in the water, and surroundings almost pretty much all over the streets and landscapings. Next, I would like to talk about how it affects the living lives on our planet, such as wildlife and marine life. Unfortunately, all of those animals and creatures are tangled. They have a hard time to breathe, to eat. So when we try to eat a fish, we look at it like plastic almost. Plastic contamination of our ecosystem keeps growing in sizes from micros to meters. So every day the number goes higher and higher. The struggle of those creatures is tremendous. It presents a damage to the human being as well. The studies have been found that small particles of plastic are found in the human feces, and plastic is known also to be poisonous, not only to the animals but also to humans. Next, I would like to look on the matter on how we can substitute the plastic, which would be a step in the right direction. It will allow the wildlife and marine life to live a healthier and untangled lifestyle. Plastic bags are not easy task when it comes to recycling, so it takes lots of time, money, and nothing natural about it. So it has to be put a lot of effort into this. Plastic is non-degradable and it doesn't compose naturally, so it's good if we look onto an option that's more biodegradable. Therefore, switching to biodegradable bags in the grocery will be a substantial change and a great improvement towards our ecosystem. Now, I would like to discuss the solution with you, which we can solve the problem of littering, breathing a cleaner air, less polluted air, and also save millions among us, such as animals, fish, and also birds. We can stop the use of plastics in our local groceries, and instead we can, before we go to the groceries, we can just pick our linen tote, which can be reusable. If we don't bring that with us, we can have the alternatives such as provided by the stores, paper bags or biodegradable bags. We can have a safer environment this way, a much healthier and more happier future. Let's visualize this. By providing air, land, and ocean plastic waste solution, we can limit the harm done to us and our surroundings. It is possible to live without plastic. So plastic bags and everything around that, it is possible. We can do all of those if we promote an easier, alternative, efficient way to discuss. We can do this by each time when we go groceries, just to make sure we bring our linen tote, and that's probably like the best option. Or we can go to the paper bags or biodegradable. We live in an era with great opportunities and knowledge to pursue anything we desire when it comes to better ourselves and our future. With a little effort and few steps, we can get rid of plastic usage. Our substitute of non-plastic can in fact contribute to benefit to a new life as eco-friendly raw materials for playgrounds, a construction material, and nevertheless new reusable bags which can be made and also reused in the grocery stores. If we try hard enough, we can change our future. The power is in our mind and in our hands. By standing strong together as Americans, we need to stand our grounds and act for what we believe we and our environment deserves. I urge you to act on a campaign that's called the End Plastic Pollution. I found on the website www.earthday.org, and participate in change of plastic pollution on human and ecosystem health. By doing this, we can lessen the problem by our everyday action. Let's make our choices be heard. And I would like to show the 3 options I talked about. And that is, when you go to grocery stores, you can bring your linen tote and you can put your goods in here. You can have an alternative to have a paper bag, which the store will provide it, or you can have a biodegradable option, which that's what we're aiming for, and provided by the store also. And I want to show you right here, it is biodegradable. That's what we're aiming for, so hopefully we get there. Let's stay strong together. Thank you.